Console and Mac players, today is a good day for you as patch 7 has now made its way to your systems, and also PC players, Hotfix 27 has also arrived today, which brings with it a good amount of fixes to modding, the modding toolkit, gameplay, cinematics, crashes and blockers, and a few minor writing bugs. Larian also released a community update, number 29, titled Playing with Mods, which I will go over today as well, as it does include some recommended popular mods and some mod navigation and troubleshooting tips. Chapter markers below. So first up, really quick, console players, if you've not been paying attention to everything going on, the big thing with patch 7 is that you now have access to 13 new cinematic evil endings. A lot of cool stuff, new legendary honor mode actions, and of course access to the official mod manager, so you can all start downloading mods. Super exciting for console players, as being able to download mods is typically a PC thing. Okay, quick summary on the community update before I get into specific mods. Chapter markers are below. Larian revealed to us that over 1,000 mods have already been uploaded, and this is of course for PC, with over 15 million downloads. And to celebrate this, and also the mod manager coming to consoles, Larian actually dropped a brand new animated short called Modding Mayhem. It's a really fun 3-minute animation that features Gale with a gun. Link below. Now, Larian did inform us that crossplay and photo mode are still in the works. I know many of you have been waiting for that crossplay feature for quite a while now, but I guess a little bit of an update on it. The rest of the update goes over modding questions and troubleshooting issues and things of that nature, which I will talk about. But first, let's go over Larian's recommended list for mods to get you started. So Larian's first recommendation here is the adjustable party limit mod, which is very popular, and it was created by Pixelbytes. And this allows you to adjust the number of companions in your party, allowing you to bring up to 15 party members with you. Now, this mod does work in multiplayer, but both parties must have the same mods installed. Really quick tutorial on how to use this mod. Once you have it installed and enabled, do keep in mind I am on PC, so it's going to be a little bit different on console, but it's still probably, I would guess, pretty similar as to how you use it. You're going to go to your passives tab, and you're going to have to toggle on the party limit adjustment spells here, kind of like you would toggle on non-lethal attacks. And once you do that, you're going to get a little text tutorial right here, and you're going to see all of these new blue icons right here on the right side of your interface. And if you click the blue arrow up and you cast that spell, it's going to increase your party size to 5 from the default 4. Let's go to 6 for the sake of this example. Let's say that I want it on 6. That's the number that I want. After you get it to the number that you want, you're going to go ahead and click on the tool icon right here, and it basically applies it. Like officially applies it to your party. Now it says here the unset limit is 6. Current party limit is 7. I must have messed it up before, but after you set the number that you want, click on the tool icon and cast that spell. And now you can go ahead and recruit more party members into your party. You just go up to your companions like you would normally and talk to them via dialogue and ask them to join your group, which I'll do with Astarion right here. Do note that if you have more than, I think, 5 or 6, you're not going to see the characters' portraits on your screen. What you're going to have to do is basically scroll down. On PC, you just scroll down over on this side to see the other portraits. They're lower than like Karlach right here. Now, keep in mind, when you take a long rest, you actually can only have 4 party members in your group, but there was an update to this mod, and I'll show you guys right now. So if we click on the end the day bedroll right here, we're going to say yes, and the camp becomes nighttime. And there's now a new little blue icon right here which says, excuse me, trim party down to 4 members. So you can see I have 5 right now. If I click on this and activate that spell, Astarion then disappears. You don't have to go to every single companion and dismiss them before you want to take a long rest. And then after you take a long rest, you do have to go back up to Astarion to recruit him back into your group. But that's a nice little update right there. Up next, recommended by Larian, are 2 mods. And first up, we have a dependency mod called Imp UI, Improved UI by DJMR. And this mod does do its own things, but really what's important here is that this mod is a dependency mod, meaning a lot of other mods in this game will require that you have this one installed. But the good thing for you is that the other mods that require this one should automatically install this one. But just keep in mind when you see this like in your arsenal, if you didn't download it yourself, that's why it's there. For example, we have Kay's hair extensions mod, which was recommended by Larian, and I'm going to show you guys this one right now. Imp UI is required in order to run this mod. Once you have both of those mods installed, you can do some really cool, sometimes even funny things here, as you can see my Dragonborn character right here. But let me go ahead and switch back to the Elven race. And we're going to go ahead into edit appearance, and you're going to find all of these hair extensions under the general tab. So not under the hair tab, it's going to be under the general tab. And look at all of the selections here. It's crazy. So right here is the default hair that I have it set on right here. But if we select these braids right here, you'll notice now the braids are coming off of that initial hair design right there. Yeah, there's some really cool stuff that you can do with this. A lot of really nice options. Yeah, highly recommend this mod. Look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous right there. Amazing mod. Great job to Per Se Dippity. I think that is the name of the mod author. Highly recommended. Up next on the recommended list by Larian, we have Faerun Colors by TechRoot, complete with more than 80 dyes that aim to represent deities and famous entities from Faerun. TechRoot's mod allows you to switch up the colorways of your favorite garments with a range of dyes that you'll be able to find in your camp chest. This mod is absolutely incredible, and I recommend that everybody have it in their game, but I think it might mess with achievements. So if you're looking for achievements, make sure you do that before you install the mod. But if you go over to your Traveler's Chest, you're going to go ahead and grab Faerun Colors right here, put it in your character inventory, and then just double click on Faerun Colors, and we have access to all of these different dyes right here, most of which are based on famous Faerun deities and Forgotten Realms characters. I'm telling you guys, there's so many armor pieces in this game, or cloth robes or whatever, that I wasn't able to make look the way that I wanted. When I installed this mod, everything almost looks good. Let's go ahead and just grab this random color right here called Charis. Let's go ahead and combine it. And you're going to see my armor. Look at that. That's incredible. That's a huge change to Reaper's Embrace right here. And then if I grab a darker color, let's grab Celestian. We'll combine it with my chest armor. And bam, look at that. That looks so much darker and so much more badass than it did before. And then, of course, you can do it with your boots and everything. Unlimited use behind all of these dyes. Incredible, incredible, awesome mod. And actually, if you guys click on the colors here, you'll notice at the bottom there is a little letter right here which says, if you wish your dye idea to be included in the mod, please visit. And then we have the website right here for TechRoot. So check that out. Highly recommend this mod. Awesome. Thanks, TechRoot. Up next, we have Faces of Faerun by Aloyja. This one actually says that it's only available on PC at the moment. I'm assuming that it will make its way to console at some point. But one of the common criticisms of the BG3 character creator is that it lacks face choices, a very important decision, of course, when you're creating your character. And as you can see right here, look at the face list right here for the elves, for any of the elven races or sub races that you choose. There's just a ton of options now. This is very much appreciated. Very cool. Awesome mod. And now for perhaps one of the coolest mods in existence here, which is available on PC, Mac, and console. This was created by Dustbag. This mod is called the UnlockLevelCurve mod. So if you're interested in multiclass and want to continue your journey beyond level 12, Dustbag's UnlockLevelCurve mod allows you to continue to climb through levels 13 to 20, as well as provides more resources, spell slots, and class features. Now, if you install this mod and you don't have any like XP multipliers or anything like that, when you get to Act 3 and you reach level 12, you're basically going to be able to just progress beyond that. I don't know if there's enough XP available to actually get to 20, but you can install some XP multiplier mods. I'll do some more research on that in the future. But as you can see, I'm level 12 right now. I just killed poor Siggy here in the tavern, and my barbarian can now get to level 13, and it does include the class feature of Brutal Critical. Now, the game is not balanced for you to be level 18, 19, 20, or even 13, 14, 15, or 16, or 17, but this can still be a lot of fun if you want to mess with that and have some more power. So yeah, really cool mod, and I will do some deep dives in the future into some of like the XP multiplier mods and maybe mods that bring new spells and things of that nature. Future videos to come. Next up on Larian's recommended mod list, we have the Weightless Gold mod by Curious George. That brings back some memories, and this is available on PC, Mac, and console, and basically it just makes gold weigh 0. So a lot of people probably do get frustrated at their encumbrance levels, and gold does contribute to that. And if you're playing a low strength character especially, this can get kind of annoying. So, you know, just search the Weightless Gold mod, install it. I don't think I have to show it to you guys in the game. We have Leicarna's Piercings Crystals by Leicarna, currently only available on PC, but I'm sure this will also make its way to console at some point. And yeah, basically you get a ton of new piercings here with the exception of the Dragonborn race. And then we have All Camp Clothes and Dyes by Catlix, which is currently only available on PC, but I see no reason why it wouldn't make its way to console here soon. And basically you just get access to all camp clothes and dyes. All of them can be found in your chest. At your camp, if you just click on your Traveler's Chest, you can see that I have Origin clothes, all the Origin character pajamas here. Then we have camp clothes, wide variety of them. I have underwear and shoes right here. So if you guys are into all the different types of underwear, this mod has got you covered to have them all at the start of the game. And then chests and dyes right here. And all these dyes are dyes that are already in the game. So if you want those unique even cooler dyes that we talked about earlier, you have to download Faerun Colors. And last but certainly not least, we have the Better Inventory UI mod by Kates, which is available on PC, Mac, and console, and you do have to have the Imp UI mod in order to run this one, but don't forget it will install automatically if you search for Better Inventory UI and install it. And basically this mod allows easier distinguishing, is that the correct way of saying that, between read and unread books, throwable items, consumable drinks, and alchemy components. You can better identify instruments from weapons. The mod will highlight camp clothing from that of armor, and also as well as usable items. And there's also an add-on mod that can be downloaded that adds new icons and categorizes food dyes, healing potions, arrows, and story-related items. All right, back to the community update. So Larian basically went over modding questions, including how mods are chosen for release on other platforms. So basically all mods that are made with and uploaded using the BG3 toolkit, which pass internal testing, can be eligible for release on console and Mac. But do note that due to technical limitations, not all PC mods can make it to console or Mac. Currently, console and Mac have 69 mods that have passed internal testing, but there are many more in the works. Now, mods that are ready for both Mac and console that pass testing will be released in batches, so keep an eye out. Larian then gives a tutorial on how to navigate the mod manager, but it's pretty easy. I'll just leave a link to this below. I don't think I need to go over all this. It is important to note though that when you are loading a modded save game or planning on playing multiplayer with mods enabled, you will need the same version of mods installed. Now the cool thing is that there will be a verification window, so if you're playing multiplayer and you don't have a mod that your friend does, or you don't have a mod that's updated, you get the option to basically download, upload, and enable it. And also note, with patch 7 now rolling out to Mac and console players, cross saves will once again be compatible. If you have PC saves that include curated mods, which are mods that have been approved for console or Mac, these should now work on your platform, and you'll be prompted to download these mods when you try to use a cross save or another platform. Larian also informed us that achievements are automatically disabled when you're using mods, so keep this in mind if you're still planning on, trying to finish your Baldur's Gate 3 achievements. Don't download mods right now. And the last thing that I just want to briefly just talk about so you know that it exists, Larian has an entire section on troubleshooting mods here. So if you're having any problems, I'm going to leave a link to the community update down below. There's several different steps that you can try depending on an issue that you might have. Now for Hotfix 27, I will leave a link to this article down below, but all of the fixes and updates, etc. here are highly specific, so there's really no sense in me going over everything. We have a ton of mod manager fixes here, so if you guys were experiencing bugs or things that just weren't working right, hopefully your problem has been addressed in here. The toolkit has been addressed with several fixes here. We have plenty of gameplay fixes here, reminded characters how to use ladders, crashes and blockers, cinematic fixes, and then a couple writing fixes here. I'll leave a link to this down below. All right, that's going to be it for this video. I am going to start putting together my own top recommended mods, maybe the craziest mods you can download type list, and test a lot of these mods to make sure they work well, etc., and then share that information with you all. Today was just Larian's starting mod recommendation list, but be on the lookout for videos like that. There's some cool ones in the works and cool ones that are already out that I'm excited to share with you guys. I'll catch you on the next one.